Evening everyone. Just wanted to go over a trade we took today on Flow with a red to green move. I know there's been some talk and discussion on the red to green move inside the Traders Lounge, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. Where we're going to start off is the setup. This is yesterday's chart. What we like to see is a big run, usually over 10%, preferably over 15% would be best. Most importantly, we want to see that big run accompanied with large volume. This is above average volume. As you can see, the volume down here was way above average. It's probably the highest it's been ever on this stock. So that's a good sign. The next one we want to see is a close near the highs. It doesn't have to be on the highs itself. Slight pullback is okay, but you don't want to see a long open wick right here where everybody was taking profit and the stock mostly faded throughout the day. So right here we have a good close up near the highs. Our close was at 352, so what we want to see is a open today of a red or weakness. We want to see the stock stabilize after people have taken profits, and then we want to see a stock run up and take out the 352 level. When it does, that's when we buy in at 353. Let's take a look at what happened today. As you can see, the stock did open down. It was down 2 to 3% this morning. Over here on the 5 minutes, you can see that it was down. Had some erratic trading, leveled out, and then it started to push higher. As it was pushing higher, what we noticed was abnormal volume coming in again today. In this area, we were seeing volume already at 120% of the normal volume, and as you see on the daily chart, the volume is way above average. So that's always a good sign. It helps support this move, because what we want is people who failed this move, people who did not catch this move, are now chasing this move up as it goes green. And what we want to do is get on board with those people chasing as they pump up the stock. What sets us apart from them is that we know this is going to be a quick move. It's only a day trade. It's not a swing trade. So while everybody who buys in up here is now down here, we have already scaled out and already had our profits taken. Alright, so on the 5 minutes, we did see the round bottom. We did see it push higher. On this spike right here is where I got in at 353. This is where it went green, right across this yellow line. It pulled back a little bit after that, and then it started consolidating, and then it started tapping the highs at 358. 358 is the previous day highs. So with the volume coming in and the tapping of the previous day highs, as you see here, we knew that it would probably take off if it ever broke those highs. So we stayed in. We set our stop down here below this consolidation. If it broke below that, we knew we did not want to be in this trade any longer. It would have been a failed move. We did get a big burst up higher. It ran all the way like 370. We got it at 367. That's where we scaled out half of our position. We stuck the other half stop at the buy-in back down here, which we got stopped out 30 minutes later or so with this big spike down. This was a very simple play, a very simple move. It was good for about 4%. It's always a good way to start the morning, especially when the market's down 2%. I know a lot of people are having some troubles with these because they're a little bit thinner stocks. They're getting these phantom fills or these false fills of when something doesn't go green and it's still filling their orders. These are with buy stop orders. It's okay to go with a buy stop order. Maybe you want to up it a couple of pennies so you don't get this weird fill. It's not something I've tried before, but you can experiment it with. You can also do, if you can sit in front of the computer, make sure you do limit orders. Just keep your eye on it. When you see it getting closer, set an alert. And then you could just limit in. It's pretty much just buying at the market, but when you buy with a limit, at least you can help monitor the price that you get. And then when you're looking for a stop loss, just look for support areas throughout the intraday. Again, this is a day trade only. This was a review on red to green move. Hopefully this will help people be able to play them a little bit more efficiently and be able to make a little bit better profit. Alright, have a good night.